It's Mr. Cleveland, by the way. Thank you. Um, I'm gonna try to not make this vid long. I kind of want to talk about. So basically, I'm gonna make this. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my Amazon experience in another vid, but for this vid, I want to talk about. I guess I could talk about the Amazon thing now and then talk about the other piece, and we might take one little piece and basically give you a little preview of what this is gonna be about. So basically, I worked at Amazon. Uh, if you watch my Unbroke vid, but yeah, that's besides the point. I worked at Amazon. I got on. I did it. Okay, cool. Training days. Now, the guy told me that, all right, y'all did all the training. To be honest, that shit don't mean that. So basically, it was a waste of time. Now, when you think about it, it's like, why do jobs do this shit? Why do jobs do pointless things? Like, if y'all know this shit gonna be pointless, everybody know this shit gonna be, why the fuck are we still doing it? Why are we just wasting time? We don't need to waste no time. Next, so when I officially started Amazon, first day I trained, cool. So I went with this guy, and we was training. I did a couple packages he did, and at some point we started doing going that side. I'll get out that side, right side. He get out the left side, boom, because it's drive you. And I fell asleep a little bit, a couple times, but that's beside the point. Now, a problem I had with Amazon is I feel like, okay, no, I don't, let me use that problem for later, and let me explain a little more. So the second day, I'm on my own. Okay, cool, whatever, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready. It's not that hard. I was thought I was going to be missing something, but it actually clicked somehow. So thank God that my brain be fast clicking, and it's just the power of common sense, right? And basically, I went and, so basically I'm talking about my Amazon experiences video, by the way. So basically I went and I did what I did. And now on the first day, I had help. I had a rescue, which is fine. Like, I'm new to this. I'm not supposed to get it right away, right? Like, I'm not going to be as quick. I'm still getting used to it. Now, yeah, they gave me a little baby route. They call it nursery route. Not too much. But like I said, I'm new to this. I'm still trying to figure out, like, what I'm doing, how I'm doing. I remember the guy telling me, like, oh, bro, like, is everything good? Because why they saying you did 20 packages in 4 hours? So they said I was way behind, because we really supposed to do that like 20 an hour. So that means I'm 60 packages behind. You know what I'm saying? So, I did it right. Yeah. And basically, yeah, so I'm texting, like, yeah, I'm fine, da-da-da. I'm like, I'm cool, like, I think he asked me at the end. No, somebody they sent the rescue. Some girl came, she looked out for me, bro. It was a lot. I was kind of stressing out. And it was like, all right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm new to this. Like, let me just hopefully this shit works out. And I'm like, nah, if I keep going to this, yeah, this ain't finna be long. Because I was telling myself, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I could see some people quitting this. But now I'm starting, like, and after the first day, I'm like, okay, now I see why people quit. Now, mind you, the map is like one of the worst things when it comes to that, because that shit will annoy the fuck out of you. So that map will have you going the wrong way on purpose. Like, I like for my map to be straight where I'm headed. I hate when, I don't know why. It could be because people say, but I don't know what it is. But the map, for some reason, it was opposite. Like, it had a very rarely it'll be right. But, like, for some reason, I'll go this way, but then I'll be going, then shit, like, going farther away from where I'm supposed to, so I'm supposed to went the other. And then, like, map is not, like, picking up. It's not, like, I'm trying to fix it to make it work. And it's like, bro, like, this map is just stupid as fuck. And it's like, yo, like, it's not right. It's not working right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't working correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, it was pissing me off. It was honestly pissing me the fuck off. It wasn't working correctly. I don't know what it was. I don't, like, man, like, the shit was pissing me off. I got help. And it just was a lot. It was a lot. I'm like, I don't like that. I didn't like that day. So I had that day off, that breather. I think that at the end, yeah, he asked me how did I feel like I did. I feel like I knew, like I feel like I did okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, that wasn't bad. That's not good. You were way behind. Let me show you this. Oh, you see how most people they do that. You were right here. Like, nah, that's not gonna. It's like, shh, bro, be quiet, bro. Like, I'm new to this shit, bro. Leave me alone. But yeah, so yeah, I'm off. Now let's skip to the third day. No, oh yeah, let's talk about the third day. Okay, yeah. This is my third time coming this week, right? I come in, I go here back. They sitting around. They ain't even got the schedule. Cause I'm looking on the thing because I remember like, oh, I need to look on the Sling app to see like where they got me. I'm looking at nothing. All right, cool, whatever. Go to the thing. I'm sitting around. Nobody really saying nothing. And then they say, like, all right, you come with me. Hey, look, just help one to get in the van with somebody, help them load, and in 2 hours, we're gonna give you 2 hours, and you come with me, and we see what we do. And then I come over there, I'm thinking like he probably give me some else. Nah, he only gave me 2 hours a day. So this pissed me off because if you know me, I ain't got no. Well, y'all niggas like why do I pretend and make it seem like I tell you everything? But I ain't got no car, so I ain't got no car. So I gotta spend money on Lyft, and basically I spent some money on a Lyft to get there, and I spend it to get back. So I'm probably spending like $40 there or back, right? Let's just round it up to that. The nearest 10, 15 to 40, $20 a ride. And basically, it pissed me off because they only paid me for 2 hours. I feel like they should at least pay you for 4. But that's not the point. The point is, I basically didn't profit that day. I didn't profit at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I went there, I paid to get there, and I paid to get back. So I paid to get there, and I paid to get back. And like I said, I didn't so that was a red. That was a big alarm. That was an alarming red flag. It wasn't just a red flag. It was an alarming one. I'm like, nah. See, they didn't say it was gonna do all this in the job, and I'm not expecting to come and to get hours. It's probably not guaranteed. Cause how do you know if I'm this not the only paycheck I'm living? How do I know to see what if they do that shit? They like nah, but like nah, hell nah. And like I said, so that happened. I kind of didn't feel like going to the day anyway, but still, I didn't expect to not, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that wasn't good. And then I came back the next day, and they had a route for me. You kind of rush, cool, whatever. I'm in there, and the guy was helping me. I guess he was looking at my shit. I didn't know where the fuck I was going, because I figured that shit out once I get in the truck and get everything set up. But from what he seen, he seen some familiar shit, because he like, oh, you're downtown, buddy. And I'm like, and mind you, I'm in Dallas, so if you from Dallas, you know how downtown is. I'm not from Dallas, but like, I've been downtown a few times, and it's construction, little streets, tight as hell, and I'm in a Sprinter van, so really I gotta really, like, I'm trying to be like cautious, and like saying the police could be down. I don't know. Like, the point is, that was a lot. And so basically, he was saying like, you might be downtown, like look, you're down, you might be downtown today. And I'm like, all right, okay. Like, but I was hearing stories like niggas like, I think the other day I was like, downtown kind of sucks. It's not it. It's annoying. And next thing you know, I'm looking at the map and like, oh shit, I actually fucking going down fucking town, and that was a no. So basically, I went down there. Like I said, I'm new. I'm doing my thing, and it was all kind of in the same area, but like, it looks easier than expected. But like, some people, yeah, they probably could be, but it's like, nah, this ain't good. Cause like, I'm just circling around, and I hate the fact that like, now the app, because the app, I think it did work like one time. And it's like, sometimes the codes ain't working, and the code shit be confusing because it's showing you numbers and like, what the fuck, like, where do I type this code? Like, how do I open this gate? Like, I'm just sitting around waiting. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I was in an apartment that thing. I'm mind. It was one of these apartments that was at downtown. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you living in that, I feel bad for you. And it's not like, not trying to hate on your bad. It's just like, for the downtown experience, you would think you would have something better looking. It's kind of a little bit ghetto, I ain't gonna lie. But like, but yeah, and I had to go to that one, and like, I wasn't scared. It was just like so many codes you had to get through. It's like, yo, like, I gotta do all this, and it's like, it's not guaranteed I'm gonna be able to get through, because who the fuck is gonna open these gates and doors for me? So that shit was annoying. I just think with the DSP thing, it's a whole lot of like, you gotta really, you gotta really, you gotta really like, you gotta really, it's a, did I just say it? What I said? It's the little things. Like, you gotta really have patience to do this shit. Because, like I said, the little things is what's gonna really piss you off, and it all just builds up until it's like, oh, no, no, no. And so yeah, basically, I did the Amazon locker. At first, I was confusing myself, but that was my mistake. Then it worked cool, whatever. Then I went to this different part. They had lockers, but it wasn't like Amazon lockers, like Pacific. So basically, they had they style lockers then, but you put the code in. But I'm looking, I'm doing it. I'm like this shit is annoying. Like, at first, it was a hassle. Thank God this woman had helped me at one point, because it was just. And I remember going to this place, and it's like they wouldn't even open the door. Like, why the fuck y'all sitting there? You ain't open the door. Just open the fucking door. I'm mad. I'm already irritated. Like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. And I'm doing U-turns. And yes, this is the day that the map was, for some reason, after a while, started delaying. So I already go past, and it's like, oh, you should have turned it, like, you told me to turn last minute, or the shit ain't lining up right. And it's like, wait, like, why is it not lining up right? I was supposed to turn, like, I already passed it. Now I gotta go all the way around. Like, what the fuck you mean? I gotta turn, like, and that shit was pissing me the fuck off. I drag heavy ass bitch, like, bro, like, you would think that people had courtesy to give you water. Cause I looked at this one, I was at this one spot, I'm looking, they had cold water. I'm like, damn, bro, cause I ain't got no cooler, none. And yeah, you can say this my fault, but I feel like Jai like that should just provide that shit for you. But, cause they give you free shoe as Apple, so they could give us a free bag. You know what I'm saying? Something, like, come on, man. Like, but the point is, yeah, man, like, nobody thought, but like, hey, would you like some cold water? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody thought about, you know what I'm saying, give me some cold water. Like, so basically I had to deal with that, and I'm drinking hot ass water and shit. So, and it was just a lot, man. It was just like, you just going to the same spot. One thing that was pissing me the fuck off, this is like, oh my God, I'm not sure what other rides go through. I'm pretty sure they do. But like, when basically you will finish out the bag, and it's like, cool. And then it's that one package. And then you would go to that spot you just left, just for the package to be like, oh, you gotta go back to that spot, because now this last random ass package also gotta go there. And it's like, why this couldn't be in the same load that I just took up? Why I had to come back down all the way, get in the car, thinking that I'm finna move on, and then just for me to get back out and go to the same spot? You could have gave me in the same load I just left for. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that, oh my God, that was pissing me off. Now, what really killed it was the last part. Now, the last part was the fucking worst. Because basically, this was like the ultimate, no, hell no, this ain't gonna work. So basically, okay, I go in this building, and usually, like I said, because like I said, these lockers didn't have like these weren't Amazon lockers. They was the apartment lockers, but they was affiliated. But the problem was, because usually the other ones, they had like the code of different companies, so you got to type in a 6-digit code to put in, and basically they ain't had the paper up there, so I don't know the code by heart. So now I'm fucked. Now I don't know what to do. Yeah, it was a couple other. It was like two. It was me and two different other Amazon people. Now, honestly, it was one Flex dude and another Amazon driver from probably a different company. And I don't know what he did with his pay. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he just left or what. But like, I walked in there. I had seen a couple Amazon pay on top of the thing. So like, okay, yeah, I see that people ain't have patience because they just put that shit up. Okay, cool. But mind you, I had 39 packages. I couldn't just do that. Like, it was one or two maybe, but like 39, yeah, that would have been pretty bad on my race. So I'm like trying to figure it out. This patch really no help, because by this time y'all should have already been sitting at rescue out. You know, like the niggas didn't do that. So basically, time running low, and I'm mad. My phone is literally dying. I ain't know how to do the work that portable charger for real. I thought I was doing something wrong. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. Next day, you know, my phone fucking dying. I'm like, hell nah. Fuck no. Like, this shit ain't working. Like, what the fuck is happening? And it was on 1%. I was on the 4. I remember, and basically I went, I'm like, nah, like, cause, okay, this guy, he came down. It was this black guy. Shout out to him. He helped. He was like, yeah, like he get around. He said it's really no locks on it. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. You ain't gotta use no code, cool. And I was telling him about like, do y'all know like the code? Cause like, and he was like, nah, he didn't know. And you know what's crazy? So basically, a lot of people, I'm looking at the thing, they didn't register for it. So I feel like they couldn't even get their package put in. So it was just like, oh man, like. But the guy who was telling like, yeah, you might have to go to each and every person though and deliver it in modules, 39 packages. And this time already running low. I know I'm behind. I know I'm behind like a motherfucker. So, and yeah, I'm like, yeah, that option is out of there because I don't know. No. I don't want that. No, hell no. Nah, I'm not doing that. So I was getting pissed the fuck off. I was talking to the Flex. I was just asking little questions about shit, and we were just standing there. I think the Flex dude actually came down. I mean, the customer came, the guy from Flex got, so they're like, look at you. But I said, call, text 39. Nah, bro, this slow ass, nah. And next thing you know, I'm like, drag it. I'm like, all right, please don't tell me. So I'm splitting. Now I put through everything out the bag. I'm landing on the splitting. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm finna get irritated. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I'm pissed the fuck off. Patience low. It just like, I'm just mad. I feel like I'm mean. But like, I feel like I was turning into a character I didn't want to be. And this is like the video I'm gonna talk about next. Like, don't deal with shit that feel like it would change you, not necessarily permanently change you, but like start making you act a certain, like make you act out of character. Like, you don't need to be dealing with that type of stress. I don't feel like nobody deserves to deal with it, and I feel like that job was doing it. And every time I called dispatch, like, oh yeah, I figured out the portable. Thank God, because that would have been bad. Because it would have been game over. Because that phone, like, So I called this, but I was letting him know, like, what the code. He told me the code, so actually code didn't work. I was putting that shit in their mind, and bro, next thing you know, bro, I forgot to take the photos. Damn, I forgot to take the photos, so that was a dumb mistake. And basically, I forgot to take the photos, but I was kind of like lying to the dude, like, I ain't really put them in yet. I'm gonna put to it, but he was saying that I ain't did nothing yet, but the whole time I did was just I forgot the rest. But the point is, so basically he basically said the same shit the black dude do. I'm like, dude, they ain't got the shit up there. They ain't got a lot of lockers available. They ain't gonna have enough because it wasn't enough. It's probably like space enough for probably like 10 to 15 maybe, right? And the guy was like, yeah, all right, just fit what you can fit in there. But yeah, the rest of the packages, and he was saying what I was hoping he didn't fucking say. You're gonna have to go to each and every person though and drop them off. Oh my fucking God. So basically I had to deal with that shit. I had to basically go to each and every person though and do that. And by the time he was telling me to come back out, I'm like, fuck, I just might as well finish it, like, bro, like, cause I don't know, it's that good side of feeling in me. It was like, I kind of care, but it's the courtesy. Let me just try to get these pieces of shit. Let me fight through this. But it started to get bad, and it was getting bad to the point where, cause I was running around a big ass circle, and that shit was pissing me off. And it was like crazy, cause I was leaving the packages like from a far distance, so anybody could have really been stealing, but like, thank God they did. But yeah, and man, like, so basically, like, bro, I got so mad at one point because I hate when the thing say I'm out of range. I'm right at the fucking door. What the fuck are you telling me I'm out of range? You telling me I'm out of range for what? Oh my God, this thing wasn't dragging nothing. So I got to the point, I got so fucking, I squeezed the shit out the phone. The phone did some shit. I'm like, damn, like, bro. And it was crazy because, like, I squeezed the phone and, like, at a certain point, I started thinking about some shit. Like, and mind you, I'm not that, never did, never will, don't got no evidence. Like, I'm not, sewer. You know, I'm not that. So, but my mind, like I said, I never thought about doing it. I'm not a part of it. I don't do it. I don't participate in none of that. But I just had weird imaginations. Like, what if I was to just jump off like, I was on a high flow. Well, but I think the flow was going up to like 5. It was like 5. I was like, man, if I jumped off this field. And it was this thing with a change, like, man, if I, like, bro. Like, cause I was getting so fucking, like, bro, like, it was stressing me out. Like, it was getting so bad. It's like, nah, like, and this, like I said, when I'm talking about the nigga bed, like, nobody deserves to go through that. Nobody deserves to be that stressed. Like, if it's getting to you that bad, and it's just not for you, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. But you ain't gotta deal with all that. You ain't gotta deal with that. Like, nobody should have to deal with none of that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta deal with none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I ain't ate none all day. I had no water for real. And that probably, and you could say that could have been thing. I had nothing to eat. Had no cold water for real. But I just think that, I don't know. I'm not, and I don't think I know I can get better, but it's like at the same time, it's like my speed, like the whole peeing the ball thing, people do that. I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, yeah, like, yeah, you could say I didn't ate none or drink none cold. That could have been a problem, but I feel like I was gonna get irritated anyway. I feel like I would have been dealing with a lot of that anyway. Like, my patience was just low as fuck. I didn't like the way I felt about it. And the place was gonna close down anyway. So basically, the place was gonna close and it's gonna move differently. I was gonna quit anyway. I was gonna do it till like the 13th of this month and it did. Cause like I said, it was gonna go too far. It was already too far from the house anyway. It was just gonna get further. And like I said, I didn't like the way I felt. And yeah, you could say that's cause I ain't ate or drunk nothing for real. But like, I don't think that, cause even I don't know, like, to me, I don't think that really was the problem because I felt as like I was just gonna get irritated anyway. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was already enough that I was dealing with throughout it was just too it was becoming too much anyway. So I can't really sit here and be like, oh, that wasn't the problem because like nah, like I felt like it was already like it was nah. I wasn't blaming on eating or drinking because I didn't have like a headache or nothing. I might have had grew a tiny one maybe because I was stressed out, but like really wasn't like no serious headache. It was just I was ready to go and I was just pissed the fuck off and I just had low pace. Like I was just annoyed. I wasn't even blaming on food or drinks because it was getting to a point where it was like, all right, time was ticking anyway. And mind you, like I said, I was beyond time. I was gone from 9 that morning to all the way. I made it home like 12 at night. That's how long I was gone. They ain't seen no risk with none of that. And I feel like the training, they should at least give you a couple days to go on somebody. I feel like they just give you one day and just throw you out there. Boom, you just should know everything. I mean, yeah, it ain't that hard, but it's like, damn, like just like that. Like, I don't know. But even then, I was just, I don't know, like I said, I ain't gonna blame it on food and drink. I just think that my patience was just bad from the jump anyway. I don't think it was nothing that was gonna change it or switch it up. Like, I don't know. I just ain't had the patience to really like deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I was getting annoyed. I was like I said, I was tripping. Like I was tripping bad. I'm not gonna blame it on food. I just think that it just wasn't for me. And they don't even want you eating a full meal. They want you to eat like little fruits and all that, which is cool. But like, then you can't eat all day. Like, because they say it's gonna make you tired. Which I understand, but like, man, like shit like that is like hell, nah. Like, it's some weird rules. They gotta pay niggas more. Like I said, oh yeah, by the way, shout out to all the people who do stick through that and deal with that. Shout out to all y'all. It's nothing but love and appreciation for y'all, man. For real, man. I got a whole different level of respect for that. So next time I start seeing them out there, I'm asking, hey man, you want to call some cold water or something, like, cause man, I know how it is. And I feel like we ain't appreciated enough. But yeah, it's gonna do it for the bit. That's kind of my experience. But yeah, this video got too long. Talk about that at the city though, but yeah.